Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about the program that got me to where I am today. Today is a review of Legendary Marketer. Don't know if you've heard about it or not, but it is a great program that provides amazing support and amazing training as well. So, before I go into that, I wanted to share first my story of how I found Legendary Marketer. So, in April, I visited my parents for a few weeks, and I came home in May. And shortly after that is when I came across this program online. My dad has always known that there's potential online to create a business and create income. So once I visited them and realized the broken system that is jobs today, when I was there with them, I started doing research into different opportunities I could do that would help out with supplying income so that I could visit them more and rely on my job less. There's lots of opportunities out there. Lots are not very great or scams or whatever, so you have to be very careful, and some just, they sound great, but they don't provide well, and it was quite the process. And suddenly I think I ran across different funnels a couple times about Legendary, and each time it's like, oh no, I'm not interested in that, I'm gonna do my own thing. Well, finally I found one that interested me, and finally I decided I would give it a try. So I signed up and I took the 15-day challenge, and it just blew my mind. Like, the support, the training they provide in those 15 days is so much more than anything I had found anywhere else. So I was like, okay, I'm in. I'm going for it. So I did lots of training. Sorry, eyelash in the eye. Very annoying. I started watching their training and whatnot. But then summer came along and I was working at camps and I had family issues come up, so I kind of put it aside. It happens very often, but I made it back. And I've finally taken action recently, and it took me way too long, but I wouldn't have ever taken it if it weren't for Legendary Marketer. They're so encouraging, and they're so clear and so motivating. So I guess that kind of gives away where I stand with them, but honestly I would encourage you all to check it out because it'll make a world of a difference for you. So now, about Legendary Marketer. You start off with the 15-day challenge. This alone provides an insane amount of value. There's so much that Dave shares in this that if you do that alone, you're set to go. He covers so many different topics. He's so encouraging. One difference that I've found in Legendary that I couldn't find anywhere else is the community of it. Dave is so down to earth and so amazing. He is so good at what he does, and the value he provides is just incredible. And like, even in the 15-day challenge, like, it's so packed full. After doing that, you can decide where you're gonna go and do it if you want to do it by yourself. You don't have to, because there's so much more to Legendary, where they'll support you and help grow you and give you the training and the ability to take the action you want to take. So you don't have to do this alone. I could not do it alone, which is why I'm so thankful to Legendary. But if you want to, you can. You can take the 15-day challenge, and that'll give you more than likely plenty of clarity as to where you want to continue from there if you don't want to continue with the training, which you can do, and they're fine with that. Which is another amazing thing, is they let you make a decision. It's so personal. They're not trying to force you into anything, which is often how I felt online, looking into different things and it's like, oh, this is the way to go, you should do this, you should do that, like make sure you do this, and so strict and trying to promote their product. And it's a turnoff for me. When there isn't that personal connection, it isn't gonna work. And Legendary, there is that personal connection right from the get-go. And so, once you go through the 15-day challenge, you can choose to leave it at that and do your own thing with the clarity you're already provided, or you can continue into further training through them, which is what I did, and I also became an affiliate through them. Because after those 15 days, I was totally sold. Well, before those 15 days were over, I was totally sold on them. So, then you can continue their training. And they have regular lives and different training videos and programs you can get into. There's even masterminds, which is live for a weekend or a few days, and there's some videos in their back office that show different clips of different masterminds. And then those clips alone, it's just packed full of information that is so good to know. But they're very clear. I might be young. That doesn't mean I'm good at technology, because I am not. All my friends know how to do things with their phone or computer better than I ever have. I never thought I would be the one to do anything like this. But the training they provide is so clear and understandable that anyone can apply it. Anyone. Like, there's people who have retired and they came across Legendary and they've made themselves a business. Anyone can do it. You cannot use the excuse of you don't know what you're doing after you've joined Legendary Marketer, because they will provide you with that and the motivation to actually get started. Because none of the training would help at all if you never chose to apply it. So that's where they step in, and they really encourage you to take the training and then apply it right away. Instead of going and just all you do is take training and more training and more training, because in Legendary you can do that if you want to. But they strongly encourage that as soon as you learn something, go and apply it to your business right away. Even if you don't have everything together, because honestly, no one ever has everything together. So just every step as you go learning something, start applying that to your business. You do not have to be a professional in order to start writing or start videoing or whatever it is you want to do. You learn by practicing. You're not going to become a professional by watching 100 tutorials on how to do it unless you apply that. So that's where they have been amazing in encouraging that application, which I feel like is a big struggle for many people who are starting fresh, and I know it was for me. So they also oh, I love this part. They have a Facebook group you can get into. So then you get to know the community that is within Legendary, and they have live calls every morning from Monday to Friday that doesn't necessarily even deal with just the online business. It deals with habits and different amazing things that you can apply to your own life, whether you have an online business or not. Plus, you have such a great community where you can ask questions and get support and encouragement from, and it's just awesome. So, yeah. Shocker there, I love Legendary, and honestly, I could not find something negative to say about them, even if I wanted to. They're just so great, and their standards are so high. They're amazing, and their heart is to help everyone, and it comes across in everything they do, which is why I have really appreciated and learned to trust them. Because it is hard to build trust with an online training program, with everything that's out there that is not so good. But with the quality and the connection they build with you, that trust just happens. And it just does, because that's the people they are, and that's their heart behind what they do. So I would encourage you to check them out and take the 15-day training, the 15-day challenge, I guess, if you haven't already, and you will be blown away. So I hope you found this useful. If you had any questions about Legendary, and if you have any more, just comment down below. I feel like I'm rambling already, so I'll stop, but there's so much more to them. So make sure you leave any questions or comments down below, and I will be sure to get back to you. Make sure you subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and get out of your comfort zone. Bye.